Point number 2, it goes without saying, a good diet. Now, a good diet also includes staying hydrated. Don't forget that the human body constitutes of around 60 to 70% of water, and your brain and every other organs in your body, including your bones, contain water, are made of water as well. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reaffirms and confirms this in the Holy Quran in Surah Al-Anbiya by saying that, and we have made from water every living thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, never mentions anything in the Holy Quran except that it is a word of wisdom for us, it is informative, and nothing's ever mentioned in there because it's of no significance or importance to us. I mean, think about it. There must be a reason why we are created out of water. And if we don't hydrate ourselves with water, we are not going to function at our full capacity. Therefore, we need to ensure that we stay hydrated, which means a maximum of 3 liters a day. I can assure you that you will feel that your mind is a lot sharper and it's functioning to its optimum capacity. And also, the stomach is considered the 3rd brain, which means that whatever you put in your gut is going to affect your mental health. And that is why we need to ensure that we eat halal. On top of that, that we eat food that is good for us. And I don't think, you have to be a dietitian to understand or comprehend what is good and bad for you. I think with the overload of information that we have access to today, on the internet, we all know what is good for us or what isn't. So that's something that I needed to put out there as well. Number 3 is sleep. Now, sleep has been something that I've struggled with for a long time. And I'm still trying to regulate up to this day. What's happened with the epidemic, a lot of us, our sleep schedules have been deranged quite a bit, which means that our ability to function properly has also been affected. So sleep is something that we need to be taking very, very seriously. Speaking of water, stay hydrated, kids. The miracle with the human body is that it has an internal clock, which means that if you sleep at the same time every night and you wake up at the same time every morning, your sleep patterns will be regulated and your body will start to wake you up at those times automatically by itself. Being consistent about your sleeping schedule is what will increase your health. And remember, the brain is a muscle that is constantly working. Therefore, you need to give it rest. Another really good tip is when you're kind of always on your phone at night, the light from the phone is sending signals to your brain that it is still daytime. Therefore, it's tricking your brain to think that you don't need to sleep yet. Also, sleeping in a room that is quite cool will help you sleep better. I'm sure we all know that when you have so much going on in your head, you're mentally distressed. The last thing you need is lack of sleep. That is only going to make you feel even more irritated and easily triggered. Therefore, looking after your sleep will most definitely help you improve mentally as well. Last but not least, one of the most important points to wrap up this video is that you need to speak to someone. Look, in the Muslim community, or whether it's in the Asian culture, I can understand why in some families there is a communication barrier, and when it comes to talking about mental health, there is an even bigger kind of gap there. But there are so many services out there today where you can just pick up the phone and ring, and you can be connected with someone anonymous and just let it out. Another thing that I would recommend is, if you live in the UK, for example, try to get in contact with your doctor. Your doctor will then refer you to a therapist, a counsellor, and then you can start your journey to self-healing. Because let me tell you, when you have been bottling up things for a long time in your life, or you have repressed a lot of things, these things will one day erupt. And they will come out at the most random time. They will affect everything that you do and the way you think and your perception of the world and quality of living. My advice is, the sooner you recognize that there's something that you know is weighing you down and has been for a long, long time, please show enough love to yourself to pick up that phone or go to the GP or make that first step to help you improve and help you progress on your journey. This is going to help contribute to self-healing. Therefore, it is essential for you to speak about this. The analogy that I wanted to give is that think of a corner in a room somewhere in your house, and you leave clutter there every single day. Garbage is going to accumulate every day. And one day you decide to open that room and you realize there is so much rubbish in that room. This is exactly how I personally visualize the brain. You know, you've loaded it with so many things. You know, you've got so much baggage in there that you've not resolved yet. What you need to do is that you need to open the door. You need to let the nasty odors out. You need to clean, and you need to rummage through that. Only after rummaging and after looking through all of that mess and clearing out that space will you have space for growth and for development and for new things to occupy that space that's been occupied with all of the things that just didn't need to be there in the first place. We as human beings, we hold on to pain. We hold on to bad memories. Therefore, only after we let go will we be able to feel a lot lighter, and we will feel a lot healthier and happier. I really hope that this video has helped at least one of you out there. Please stay tuned for my second video. I will try my best to upload as much as possible. There is going to be a few more episodes in this series uncovering more tips and tricks and advice to help you guys get through this rough and difficult time in your life. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until next time, أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.